MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. At the plate, Darren James.
Third baseman, James.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
There you go, left fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Stepping in, Walter Chang. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big hit. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Blocker ranging back in to score the runner from third. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, this doesn't have the name.
Now in the box, Lee Blocker.
Left fielder, Lee Blocker.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Standing in, Dwayne Webster.
Catcher, Dwayne Webster.
Looking back 0-1 here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to third. To his left, James. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In the dirt here. On the ground to third. Garcia has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Walter Chang. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Oh, big guy.
From the stretch.
Right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Johnson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded. Digging in once again, Stuart Pyle. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up for us right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. James is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Darren James. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rickards under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move.
Hey, roll it up. Plays it too.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Ryan McCarty.
To third. He's got it. Altuve for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Ready for another chance, Darren James. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Stuart Pyle. These 2 have not faced each other at the major league level. This one's down to third. Villanueva takes it in. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first, so great plays on both ends. 11-6 the final score in this ball game. The Houston Astros with a big set.